And here with us now is Eli David, whose brother was taken hostage by Hamas at the Nova Music Festival on October 7th. Eli, welcome. So your brother, he was taken hostage. How long has he been gone for? What can you tell us about his condition?
So Evyatar went to the Nova Festival with his friends. Some of his friends were killed on October 7th, and his best friend were kidnapped 500 days ago. 500 days, which is the time the French Revolution took. It's so long that these people, my brother included, are suffering. They have not enough food. They have no sunlight. They are kept underground, and they are being through torture. We don't know what's Evyatar's condition. We do know that he's alive. That's the only thing we know. We know that he's alive, but we have no idea because Hamas doesn't volunteer to give us any information, nor the Red Cross. So we actually know nothing, and we can only see what the hostages which are coming back are telling. And they are telling how much difficult it is to be held by terrorists for so long.
So when they announced that 3 more hostages will be coming home this week, could that be your brother? Or do you know?
No. My brother, because he's a young man, and he's not included in any kind of humanitarian list, although everyone right now are in a very bad condition. He's not at the first phase of the deal. So we have to make sure that until the ceasefire will be over on early March, we have to make sure that we secure phase 2. We secure stage 2 with my brother, with other more than 20 alive men that we can still save.
Yeah, and that's what you're doing here in Washington, marking these 500 days, rallying support for the hostages who are still being held in Gaza. Eli, how did you find out your brother was taken? What was that like for your family?
It was horrible. He went to have fun and celebrate. My brother goes every month to a different festival or rave, and he always go with his best friends. On October 7th, it was a holiday in Israel. And he went to the Nova like any other festival he goes. And we discovered very early in the morning when the sirens started, when the attack started, we ran to the bomb shelter, me and my parents and my sister. And after a couple of hours that Evyatar was disconnected completely, we discovered on Telegram a video that shows Evyatar when he's bounded and beaten inside a dark room. And the terrorists, they were filming him and 4 other young men right next to him, all bounded and terrified and looking straight into the camera. And then we understood that he was kidnapped, and we also understood that he's alive. It was the first sign of life. And since then, we lived through a nightmare, and he lives through a nightmare, but we can't stop it.
I can only imagine how that just haunts you, just thinking about what your brother's doing right now, the treatment that he's receiving. What do you want, Eli? What do you want people to know about your brother and this work that you're doing to hopefully get him home?
My brother is the kindest person I know. He's such a gentle soul. He plays guitar. I think it's his #1 passion, and we play music every week as brothers. That's our fun together. I play the piano, Evyatar plays the guitar, and he has a beautiful voice, and we sing together. And that's what I miss the most. And I miss his hug and his smile.
Yeah.
When he's next to you, you always feel calm. There's no pressure. Yeah. And my parents need him. They need their son. My sister needs her older brother, and will do anything to make sure that he's coming home. And that's why advocate wherever I can and speaks with whoever is willing to listen. And that's what I'll do until he'll be back.
Well, you speak beautifully about your brother Evyatar, and we are praying for you, your family, and that he can come home quickly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eli.